good habits back in place as soon as possible, even though it was a short break. It's obviously important to get them out less than a week now as a track prep. So yeah, I definitely think we can't just treat them as friendly, and also just foundations to play the big games. Obviously, we experienced them in the Champions League, and so it's not going to be easy, but that's the benefit.
Hi everyone watching.
Get to good opposition is only going to help you when it comes to I suppose they have some similarities to us, being able to play someone in the town.
I'll just wait for more to join and then I'll go through team news.
Use our skill set to play on the counter and defend well.
But how do you see the centre back partnership cover, what you want to call it? Obviously, down now we've got the Zenit. Is there enough within the mix to see us through the season?
Possibly. I think it depends on what your obviously is. Obviously, you've got Joe Gomez and Van Dijk, number one pairing, and you've got Matip. You think, well, he's their choice at the moment. He's backup if you like. And then it's, do you go and buy someone else, or do you believe that Firmino can do that job and go into the centre back role? But the way he finished the season last year, you wouldn't really want to move him from that holding position. It depends who they bring into the club. The talk is that they bring Thiago into the club, then he does become somebody who can play in the position and brings another dimension to it. Build up to the back. Playing into that team is just sitting in and making it difficult. And you get another midfielder who can step in really short and make better for the players that come on the ball. Personally, I'd like to see them. I just think in that area, having four quality centre backs, I think you could tell last year, every time that they all stepped in, they all did a great job in filling that space.
How much do you think he will base his decisions on what happens in these games here, what happens in the Community Shield, and what happens over the next couple of weeks? What do you think?
Hey. I don't actually know who's in this, and this is weird. Also, if anyone can let me know if you can hear me okay.
Little tricks that you won't see in the 18s and 17s and 23s. Suddenly you put in with the likes of Salamani and Firmino training against him. How quickly can you adapt to that?
Thank you.
Really quick and they make that step up.
I'm just sharing the link out while I'm waiting for more to join. So I've got 4 people in at the minute, which is good.
Do you think you'll also be mindful of the fact that the same way Andy Robertson was reliant on Jason Van Dijk started each and every league game last season, you might not replicate that again this campaign. I thought you might.
Yeah, there's every chance of that. I think there's calls for resting players as well. You look at Virgil and you think he never gets out of their second year and he always looks in cruise control, but he'll be tired at times.
Thank you. Yeah, this is like my whole room's LFC themed at my dad's. So where that is at the minute, that's going to be coming down to. We've got some shirts to go up. So in case anyone didn't know while I'm waiting for everyone else to join, that is a Coutinho signed shirt. Yes, I know he doesn't play for us anymore, but I haven't had the chance to replace it. Mini European Cup, Mighty Red, Klopp, Van Dijk. My username, which you can't see because I've had to put light on because it's very overcast here because we've got a storm. Then I've got my LFC flag and there's going to be 2 signed shirts going up there, we think. So that'll be fun when that happens. And then across from me I've got a massive lava bird. And then I've got a signed Jamie Carragher canvas in the corner. So I've got a very cool room. I'll do a tour of it one day once I get a better camera. Right now I'm on my laptop, so I can't really pick my laptop up and show you around. It's a bit difficult. But once I get my proper camera, I'll start showing you it. Plus, it's not finished yet. So, just giving people a chance to see that I've gone live, and then yeah, and then I'll go through and see the team news. My room is painted red and I have a flag up. That's cool. So this is my room and my dad's in Liverpool, and it's all Liverpool themed. And then my brother's room at my mum's is all Liverpool themed. So no matter where I am, I've got a Liverpool themed room I can go and sit in. By the way, in case anyone hadn't noticed, I've got the new shirt on. So it's the first time wearing it. I really like it. So I'll be wearing it today and then this weekend for the Community Shield. See if we can get the first trophy of the season.
His consistency has been excellent since he's done.
He is the left back's dream to play behind. You know when you get from
So, oh, we're up to 8. Oh, thank you for the like. Oh, hi, Skin Me. And I'm doing good, thanks. I hope you're all okay too. In case anyone's wondering, Skin Me do LFC like t-shirts and hoodies and stuff. So if you go on my Instagram, which is at Courtney_Navy, I've currently got pictures up of some of their stuff, which is really comfortable and really nice. Someone's asked for subtitles and I don't know how I do that. And I've only just figured out I can see when you can hear me. As you can tell, I'm new to this. But hopefully these will get better as I go along. But the reason I'm on here instead of Instagram, because I'm guessing everyone on here is off my Instagram, is if you go live on Instagram after an hour, it will end. Obviously, a match is an hour and a half, so I thought I'll do it on YouTube. I don't have to worry about the stream ending and setting one back up. I can just have one here. Everyone can come in and join. I know the quality of the image isn't as good as a normal like Instagram live, but it's a lot like easier to handle. So, yeah, I'll go on and find team news in a second because we've got, how long? Got 7 minutes till kick-off. It is a 3 o'clock kick-off, isn't it? Or have I just got that mixed up because I didn't get the notification for team news until like past. I haven't even looked at it yet. I thought I'd do my first reaction on here. So, let's find it.
Details of how to sign up to the channel are at LiverpoolFC.com/watch. And commentary with John Bradley and John Aldridge is coming up on LFC TV and LFC TV Go. It's Red Bull Salzburg against Liverpool next.
New warm-up top looks amazing. I just thought I'd share that. Oh, I like how I go on the app and it goes. Yeah, it's free. I just find it weird. I know it's a pre-season. That's probably why it was a lot later. But just because you're used to it being every hour, like before. Phone's about to die as well, so we have to put that in charge.
Plays a massive role. Every person, every hand can contribute.
Oh, so we've basically put a full strengthened team out. We've got Alisson in goal. Then it's Robertson, Van Dijk, Gomez, and Williams. I'm glad Williams is getting some time. I know it's unfortunate because Trent's injured, but I'm glad Williams is getting time. Then we've got Keita, Fabinho, Wijnaldum. I'm glad Wijnaldum's playing. Salah, Firmino, and Mane. So,
said about this club, it's like for me.
Sounds like a good team. I know it'll completely change at half time. But who's like a player you'd like to see get given a chance at half time that maybe wouldn't necessarily get given one?
Sim make you smile. Seems like a guy. Goodbye, Anita. Hello, beautiful. Sim, hello, beautiful.
Oh, we've got 10 people in now. Hi. While we're waiting for the match to start, if you want to do the usual, ask questions away, feel free. But I know it's a bit different on here. You might feel a bit weird asking questions, but I don't mind. Hi.
You can now own the 75th anniversary of VE Day, the headline coin, free of charge by going free on
Minamino. Is it? I'm going to try and say his name for once. Is it Simikas? Or have I just got that really wrong? And Elliot, yeah, that's... I think they will all get a chance to play. Well, I'm not sure. I think Elliot might be the only one that's questioning getting a chance there. But can't imagine he wouldn't put him on. Hi. I find it weird if I just ignore the fact someone said hello, so now I'm constantly going, hi. But also, but how does everyone feel about me doing more videos on YouTube? I know this is my first one, but it's a lot easier than Instagram Live, to be honest. Instagram Live can be stressful at times. Yeah, that's Tony's saying he can't watch it because he's got no LFC TV. That's the reason I thought I'd do this. I'm not allowed to show you what's going on. Because otherwise that would be copyrighted and I could get in trouble for it. But I thought, can sit down, watch it with you, sort of try to explain what's going on, but probably explain it really bad. But yeah, and I was thinking, obviously, throughout the season, depending on if I'm watching it with a family member. If I'm watching it with a family member, I won't be doing a watch along. But I might do more of these in the season. So if I'm not watching it with anyone, I'll come on here and I'll do it. Or I might watch, if I'm just watching it with my brother, I might come on. But obviously I won't be bringing my brother into this, but he'll be sitting like the other end of the couch or something.
Well, it's another opportunity for Liverpool to fine-tune the engine ahead of the Community Shield next weekend.
So I'm all prepared. I've brought snacks up and drinks up. So if I'm snacking and drinking, I'm sorry, but I'm hungry. And the teams are just coming out now. I hope Trent is fit for Saturday, but I can't see it happening. So I've got my windows open and it sounded like there was loads of rain coming down, but it wasn't. It was just a car. Oh yeah, as well, in case people didn't know, there's actually fans in the stadium for this match. A very limited amount. I think at one point I read it was 150, although I could be wrong at that. Because it was a while ago I read about it. So it's nice to have some normality and have some fans in. I'd kill it to be one of them fans though. I'm just missing being in the ground. When I do the tour, I do think I'm going to go in really early and then just sit down, because they let you sit in the seats at the very front of the main stand and usually the front of the Kop. I think I'm just going to sit there for about an hour or so just going, I miss the football. Is this Minamino's former club? Yeah. So he'll definitely be on in the second half.
Liverpool team get to applaud supporters inside the stadium.
So the teams came out now. We're just currently doing the lineup.
It's been hard for players all across Europe to play without supporters. A little taste as the Austrian authorities have decided supporters are allowed back inside stadiums. Just 1,000 or so.
Also, if anyone's in here off randomly searching on YouTube, please subscribe. I'm new on YouTube, so any little helps, as Tesco says. Is that Tesco? Because I just got that completely wrong. Other supermarket brands are available. So you think it's going to be 3-0 Liverpool? If anyone wants to put predictions in, go ahead. I never do predictions because I just feel like I'm jinxing the game.
Sort of expected 11 that we would have, and plenty of changes coming at the interval once again from Jurgen Klopp. But with that midfield three today of Fabinho, Wijnaldum, and Keita.
So I'm just going through making sure everyone's got the link because I've got people asking me for it. 4-1.
Community Shield from the weekend. Continues to deputise at the back. Trent Alexander-Arnold. So it's a lovely afternoon in Salzburg.
There we go, there's kick-off.
Game number 2 of pre-season.
So I'll turn it up a tad now.
They take on the Salzburg side who won their 14th title in Austria.
Alisson's in the black kit again. Did anyone see the game the other day where they've accidentally linked our own third goalkeeping kit? So in case anybody doesn't know, the third goalkeeping kit is going to be like a neon greenish colour. It looks nice though. I did try and find pictures of it to post, but there was like no pictures of a goalkeeper in the match, which was really annoying. Yeah, the green kit. And hi.
Gomez able to tidy up. We are expecting a better tempo today. Playing surfaces, as you can see, very, very good.
So currently Salzburg have got the ball now on the attack. Oh, we've just got it back. Was it Ginny that got it? Got a small TV, it's really difficult. Yeah, I tried to find pictures, I couldn't find any. I guess that's just ones people have took of the TV. Go on, Mel.
Move the ball to Mohamed Salah here. Looking for
corner to us here. Also, is anyone else not used to seeing Mo with the short hair? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've got the new Nike kit on. Oh my god, my hair moved. Yeah, it's my first time wearing it. It's probably one of my favourite kits now because it's just comfortable.
The attacking players and those who are making the way forward as well.
So I think Robbo took the corner, swung in by Williams, and it's just headed out. You try to say I'm better than Redmen TV, I'm really not. Redmen TV are boss. So the ball's back to Alisson then. Yeah, he was offside. Way offside.
For Salzburg with 24 goals. It is worth saying, though, of course, that there has been a complete turnaround in terms of their play.
Oh, good ball. He was offside though. Good ball from Salzburg, then into the just outside the box area, but the player was offside.
Jesse Marsh, what a character. He's disagreeing, but take it from me, he was a good yard and not 2 yards offside. If you look here, look. I'm getting not agree with that.
Oh, Salzburg have just scored. No clue what has gone on because this TV had gone off, like it not gone off, but it wasn't showing. It was doing a replay.
first time in a long time.
I think the player's called Daka, did they say?
Careless from Liverpool.
So was it Fabinho that got caught out then? Yeah, Fabinho got caught out with the ball. He was about to pass it. Their players just come in, took it, and then straight past Alisson. But if we're doing it now, who cares? Everyone remember, like last year, I don't think we had a very good pre-season. We went on to become the Premier League champions. So before everyone starts going, oh God, that's it, because I know what people are like. Oh yeah, you said 4-1. See, you're still on for your 4-1. 3-0's gone out the window though.
Will always annoy Jurgen Klopp and the players to concede a goal,
Poor
to
ball.
concede a careless goal as well.
So yeah, their player Daka scored.
Towards Firmino, little touch, but once again it was Bernay in the way.
This is very difficult for a pre-season game, like.
Robertson losing his footing and subsequently losing the ball. That's all fine. Daka though.
Yeah, I'd rather you lose pre-season, get out your system, like get all the mistakes out your system, and then you play better in the league or in the actual season, not just in the Premier League. Go and play good in all competitions this year.
So many players have made that move from Salzburg to Leipzig. Of course, on elsewhere from there.
Just realised I need to find somewhere else to put this because you can't see it.
Daka is one who's been talked about potentially moving to England. The young Zambian, Szoboszlai as well.
There we go, that's better. How far back?
They recruit young and they recruit early.
I'll just leave it there like that. I know it's backwards, but oh well.
The Austrian second division. The league outside the top flight. It's a Liefering. Promoted from there and
here's Mane on the break.
It's been a very successful model that they've used over the last few years. Really good by Sadio Mane. Just too good.
Salah. Ball straight out.
He worked unbelievably well to actually create something there. It's a little bit of a waste from Mohamed Salah. Another long ball and he's hammered forward and touched that. Once again, trying that a lot. You know, we have a high line, but it's working very effective at the minute. Not just consider.
Sure, that's like Salzburg's third offside.
Losing the ball in them sort of situations.
Hi.
But he should. Too early. Liverpool again just. Playing with fire a little in the middle of the field, but they managed to come away with the ball.
Minamino's not currently on at the minute. I hope he does come on though.
Towards Joe Gomez.
I think he will for the second half, if I'm honest.
Gomez again. Fabinho. Now Van Dijk.
Fabs is playing really deep at the minute.
It's a nice ball for Williams.
Good ball.
The usual 3 or forward for Liverpool.
It's going up to the corner. Yeah, corner to us. Brilliant ball in by Williams there. Just went to the wrong player's head. But we've got a corner from it, so that's good.
The opportunity from the set piece. Fabinho making his way.
I think Fabs is Fabs going on the corner. There will be a delay on that compared to everybody else's. So if you get a notification at any point saying there's been a goal and I haven't said there is, that's why, and I'm sorry. But the ball went in straight out.
social media. But today he did say, actually, it was funny because, of course, he very with colourful language in it said it's not a friendly. Stop giving them so much respect. Get at them a little bit. Of course, they came from 3 down, only to lose 4-3 to Mohamed Salah goal. But in the build-up to this game, Jesse Marsh did say this time it definitely is a friendly. It's all part of a good relationship that has developed between the clubs. Nicely done. Milicevic can't find their way forward.
Where did they get the cup from? We've had that cup since like must have got it in 2006 because we got it after 2005. The cup is, if you have a look on the cup, it does say 2005. And there used to be a shop in Liverpool city centre that sold a load of like just football memorabilia in general.
A bit of a thud off the foot, the loose pass, which was very nearly nicked by Liverpool.
So I couldn't tell you where it's from because that shop's now shut. And my favourite player in the current squad is either Alisson, Van Dijk or Trent.
Fabinho
again. Yeah, some notifications come in quite late, others come in quite like fast. So I don't know what the delay is like on my TV currently. I got it quite a lot later though. If it's off one football, Robertson's just crossed it in. The goalkeeper's just like struggled to get us catch it. But yeah, my Sky Football app gave me the notification straight away. The one football one took like 5 minutes. Cool. So I think it depends what app you've got. And the frame chair is Coutinho. So I know, but it was my first ever like signed shirt. Where the flag is, there's going to be more going across there soon.
Seems to be okay.
Yeah, Minamino's good. He's not on currently though. I think he'll be on for the second half though.
Eric Tommy suffered a fractured elbow in the friendly between the sides at the weekend. He was, of course, the man who was caught by Joe Gomez as he ran for the ball and slid into.
Yeah, be the one football one that's delayed then. Yeah, there's 4 minutes difference between the notification I got off Sky and the notification I got off off one football.
The fractured elbow, he'll be out of action for a couple of months. They're expecting, but I know that all the Liverpool staff are likely been in touch to wish him well. Horrible injury to get in pre-season, but as John says, one of the conditions didn't help at all. Normally, in that sort of situation, when you're shoulder to shoulder with a player, you end up putting onto the floor and you almost stop immediately, but it was so wet and so sodden underfoot that it was impossible to do so. A little clip on Salah's heel.
Yeah, I wouldn't bring back Suarez. I wouldn't complain if we did bring him back, but personally, he's not needed. And there's multiple reasons I don't like him. Just
find the groove. They came here and they won well.
Oh,
Looking for Firmino and Mane, but again,
whose ball in was that?
Set off looking for a breakaway at the other end of the field.
It's just Coke, but it's in a San Miguel glass. So all it is Coke. Coca-Cola. And then I've got snacks next to me, but I haven't broken into them yet. I'm being good. Oh. 2-0. As you can tell off someone's comment. I looked down for 1 second. I missed the pass. I think the pass was off one of their players. Could be wrong. Daka again, so he's got a brace now. Yeah, it was one of their own players. Brilliant pass from the player. Really good finish. Couldn't fault that. He's hit it perfectly to just go across Allison and go into the far bottom corner base. Oh no. The angle I just saw of it looked like he had to actually hit Allison off the head. So it's gone, Allison's gone like that, and it's gone through this gap, but whacked him there and gone in. I don't mind Pepsi or Coke as long as it's full fat. But you know what, I don't care if we get our mistakes and losses out in pre-season.
So we've left ourselves an awful long way to go now.
Well, they're up again. Like they'd stay down, but too much on it.
Also, I know it's only pre-season, but this game means more to Salzburg, probably is, than it means to us. Because you look at the season we had last year, for Salzburg to be able to go ahead and say, yeah, we beat Liverpool. But so maybe they've got the little extra fight than us because it's a pre-season one. But
Williams. Cover is good. Jerome on going in.
yeah, we lost quite a few last season, or we just didn't have very good pre-season games. And this is what I was saying before. You look and we ended up winning.
2 now, the Frenchman. Following the footsteps of someone like Deontay Upamecano, moved from here to Leipzig and has been linked with a whole host of clubs again, in England in particular. Huge. Centre back from holding midfielder. Gomez. It's given away by Firmino. It's off for Berisha again. Fabinho got across.
I feel like Fabs is having a bit of a off game.
Just there.
I think what's happening, they obviously, I think they've come back earlier than what we are. They're sharp. We're rusty, and they're catching us. Their sharpness is catching our rustiness out because we're losing the ball, and there is where.
So I'm just checking things out on my phone because I've got people asking for the link and I'm trying to send it to them. Yeah, I know.
Gomez getting it ball that is red and intercepted. It's like Gomez.
Go on, Joe.
Won the ball back. Very, very sharp, Salzburg. It doesn't start until Liverpool's does.
Go on, man.
We do have a cup game to play this weekend before international duty.
Good ball.
And a good sharpness about them so far. A little sharper than Liverpool.
Come on, Mane.
Able to get around Balti. Foul, says the referee.
The name, son, it's just one of them. I don't know where it's from. My dad got it. It's just one of them ones where you slide the slots in. So, like, I can easily take out the thing. It's just like little plastic bits.
Will find Salah. His touch was heavy. Andreas Ullmann will get the ball away.
But the thing is, because my first name's so long, it doesn't actually fit in properly.
Williams.
Which is slightly annoying. Oh, thanks, it's just a flag, but like I said before, it'll be going soon. The flag won't be going, it'll just be getting taken down.
Officials need pre-season as well, don't we, for their sharpness. To be sure Salah didn't touch them on the way out. keep it. Way through.
Tell you what, Salzburg are playing quite good.
On Daka.
Olak's there is not much in that, to be fair. You look at it.
I really stepped on his foot by accident.
That's all. Not intentional.
Yeah, my family are Liverpool fans too. I always feel like my room's a bit of like my dad's hobby because he just loves putting Liverpool stuff in it. Yeah, it's 2 now, unfortunately. But to be fair, Salzburg are playing good. Since you can't watch it and you're at work, Salzburg are playing good.
He was set in a position of us. So Trent Alexander-Arnold. Glad to have 2 international fullbacks, is it? Here's Gomez, international centre half, of course, named in the England squad.
Oh, go on, Williams, cross it.
It's over the top, looking for Jimmy Wijnaldum.
Too high.
Too high for him. Robertson, and Mane.
One Sadio.
Shift one way, goes the other.
Throw in just by the corner flag here.
Through it once to made sure. Wijnaldum goes down under the challenge, which was a little rash. Good play.
Free kick or the corner we got in here. Free kick, yeah. Just close to the corner.
Yeah, he's really got to try and isolate Van Dijk. 1-on-1 between one, push everyone away.
Robertson here on the free kick.
Fabinho is joined inside the penalty area.
Cross goes in. Straight out for a corner.
The most orthodox of clearing headers from Jerome Ongwe. Did the job though, he managed to get
I'm guessing your stream's a lot further ahead than mine.
Robertson will try again.
Yeah, Williams is Trent's backup.
At the start of this game, they wanted away by Ramalho. That's Daka. Lovely play to
Get the ball back, come on. Counter attack from Salzburg. Free kick on the halfway line to Salzburg.
He's going nowhere. It's 5 against 1.
Yeah, Trent is injured currently.
Got all of his shoulder there, but he's.
Yeah, Williams is good.
I
was going to say offside. He was offside and took a shot and it was straight at Alisson anyway.
Got wrong. You know, I thought he looked like he timed it on perfect there. So look, he's coming from deep. Yeah, he's on. I think got that one on. We're a little bit lucky, but having said that, the goalkeeper wasn't so known. He's pulled off a good save.
Stop him, Alisson. Not given a chance. Oh,
what are you doing here? Fabs again. Fabs just got pushed off the ball somehow, but it didn't look like harsh. It was a little bit of a harsh push, but I feel like Fabs might be having a bit of an off game, unfortunately.
Don't take any chances.
I
wouldn't say they're playing dirty. They are being difficult to play against them.
Keep the ball moving downfield and keep passing the way downfield.
Also, I don't understand why Fabs is playing so deep right now. He's almost, when you're watching him, he almost looks like he's sitting in between Van Dijk and Gomez at times. What about Henderson? Or are you saying Henderson's like your favourite? Henderson's boss.
Given away to Dominic Szoboszlai.
Come on, they on the attack here, Salzburg. Wijnaldum intercepted. It's out for a throw-in. I'd sell Gruber. And Wilson I'm willing to sell as well. Unfortunately, I don't think Harry Wilson's going to be able to get back in the team though.
with Salzburg, given the opportunity because of the departures of
God, like ninjas flying in Salzburg at the minute. Time the ball's getting past the currently, like just stood in it. The score's 2-0 to Salzburg.
The Dortmund as well, which are looking to take the opportunity to turn himself into Daka's strike partner. Salah.
Go on, man.
Big fouls by Salzburg.
Williams.
I think good ones. A few of them have been really good ones, which normally you get boot from because we send them around.
Lovely ball to Wijnaldum. Took the ball away, but only as far as Robertson. Now this is a moment for Liverpool. Salah can't thread the ball for Firmino. Wijnaldum can find Sadio.
Come on, Mane. Come on, Mane. Oh, poor touch, man.
Never picked the ball up.
Mo just went a swing in and hit it, and it's just poor touch on it. Has it gone in the corner then?
So we can change it. That was really promising.
Just doesn't get his foot on it properly at all.
Take it on or hit it.
Do I think who will come back?
What could do with finding a way back into this
Ball
game.
crossed in.
Towards Firmino. Away to a gain who gets a mighty big leap.
I think it's gone on for another corner.
Firmino was in on that one.
Yeah, a corner.
And now they're going to give him credit.
We'll try again with Andrew Robertson.
Come on,
again for
Robbo.
Liverpool.
Robbo crosses it in.
Trading
Oh.
channels. It's a really clever header by Nico Williams. Firmino.
Go on, man.
Towards Salah. Just tried to drag the ball away from the leg group. Able to-
I feel like everyone has a touch of the ball there.
Salzburg survive a tricky moment. One of the few that they've had in this game so far, really.
Times we give up all the way in the midfield area today. So just not Liverpool like.
Triangle there.
Yeah, we can easily get back in. It's a pre-season, so.
Sadio Mane running through.
Are they seriously just nearly giving a penalty away in the pre-season?
Another good foul. I've talked about it before.
Mo can be frustrating to watch at times, yeah. You can always get caught in two minds. It can go two ways with Mo. I feel like it can go two ways with every single player, though. But, yeah, I understand what you mean. Yeah, my parents are made up. I never became an Everton fan. I don't know who would. Well, I do know my two cousins. I've got two cousins who are both. One's just turned 18 and one's 14. And both of them brought up as Liverpool fans. Like the three of us were always like the girls that were always just into football as a kid. Oh, Fab's just skied it over into the stand. But yeah, they both became Everton fans. So I have a picture of me and the oldest, both in Liverpool stuff, when the coach came back in 2005, and every anniversary of the trophy bus tour, I always post it around her. But yeah, they've both got season tickets at Everton, and that's just weird. Don't know how you can go from Everton to Liverpool, like. We have some fans. Not giving them the due. They can half fill the stadium.
Williams again, he's turning to traffic there.
Snack time. So, sorry for the noise these are going to make. But I'm hungry. I've only had a donut today.
It's been better from Liverpool going forward in the last 5 or 6 minutes, just starting to find something in the game. Just to get the throw out of that there. Then he's up from Nico Williams.
It's just the first time little through ball and Salah was away there. He's took his eye off the ball. Punched the ball away there for Pinto.
Yeah, Space Raiders pickled onion are the best.
Chance for Martin to move the ball forward. Away. Oh, nicely done. Back to Daka. Towards the buzz line. That's a good job.
Is this a corner at Salzburg?
Gator got across and got in the way because he does hit a very clean ball for Hungary.
Yeah, corner at Salzburg, yeah. Another corner. Very low hit ball. Robertson just touched out.
The first one was at the near post.
My cousins do watch Liverpool a lot because the dad's a massive Liverpool fan.
That's the reason the next one is too long. Don't get
So Salzburg look like they're already making a substitution here.
problem, but there's one coming. For Salzburg, that's Berisha. After going for instinctive strike on the half volley.
Van Dijk's just hit it out for another corner at Salzburg.
Just lost the ball in an awful situation, awful position. Really, really well.
All very, very deep, beautifully delivered.
One man.
Dealt with the second ball back in well.
Throwing a huzz on the halfway line here.
We're waiting for
I don't know if they watched that match yet, but it was hilarious. They went 3-0 down in 10 minutes.
the Swiss or Zabozlai, which suggests that there's no problem there. They could decide to make a change after 30 minutes for the Hungarian to make way. And you're off the floor.
So Salzburg have just made their first substitution.
Thomas on.
Don't know how to say the names.
He joined the club in the winter window from the past. Nice from Jimmy Wijnaldum. Nico Williams. He was just caught. Trying his way up before his first involvement.
Oh no, I don't like vanilla Coke. If you've ever no, you don't get it in America. Cherry Coke,
Drop the salad to chase.
and then in America they do not just like cherry Pepsi, they do wild cherry Pepsi, which I don't know what the difference is, but it's just 10 times better. And then even better than that, cherry Dr. Pepper. Oh, you can get it in freestyle machines. It is beautiful.
Fabinho.
So if you ever want to know what my favourite drink is, it's cherry Dr. Pepper. You can actually make them yourself. It's literally Dr. Pepper and then like the cherry syrup that you'd usually put in to make like cocktails and that. So nice. Best one's when you like go to a restaurant in America and they make it for you fresh. Oh, absolutely lovely.
Early cross that was looking for Marley. Again, Ramalho's in the way.
Good early ball in. Well defended.
Fabinho for Salah.
One man.
Round the corner.
it's on Gwen. Who gets the ball.
Throwing. Yeah, cherry Dr Pepper is so good. So expensive to buy the cans of over here though, because they all get imported.
Gomez.
Oh yeah, Kaita could definitely, if he stays fit, this would be like the season of his career. The way he's been on form since he's came back.
Much better from Liverpool now. They look much more of a threat
So I'm
than
just
they did earlier
moving
in the
the
game.
thing so I've got a bit more room to sit.
This is what it needed
We
to
keep
be.
getting caught off in the last phase and it's doing me head in because they're really good at counter-attacking.
To release the way through. Touch is heavy. Junuzovic again looking to break the Liverpool line. Again, Gorisha.
It's the first time they've wasted an opportunity.
Oh, have I lost connection?
When they first really started to make the name in the Europa League, and they had Jonathan Soriano scoring goal after goal up front for them, and then they move on, and others just step in.
I don't know what happened there. I don't know if I've just hit a low signal spot in my room. How long was it out?
Next man up. Young and exciting players.
Because I've actually got it open
Moving
on my phone
the system.
so I can see, but I just missed that. It was only a couple of seconds, that's fine.
Look at the Liverpool side that has brought the players through that they have in recent years.
I'm guessing it was just a blank spot in my room.
Football follows moving forward, particularly in the current financial climate, given the difficulties of what the world is currently in and facing in the future following the pandemic. Cornell will come to take the free kick.
So they're just showing there Curtis, Minamino and Milner are warming up. Guessing he's just warming up more for the second half. How's the image on this, like quality wise? Because it's only on a MacBook and the lighting's terrible today, Sam. Who'd you take off? I think the full pitch will be switched again like it was the other day.
Nicely done. Williams looking for Mane.
Oh, go on, Mane.
Laura's first touch. Will be flagging himself against Sadio Mane anyway.
I don't think Sadio was offside there.
Shouldn't be offside. It's close, perhaps he is. You just
need the stopping part lines to judge that. So more than enough for them in the Premier League last season. Of course, it will be a little different this season. We are being told that we must use the
Good, thanks. I don't know, because on mine, I don't know if it's just my screen, it looks like really grainy.
Leaving it for Stockley Park to do.
That might just be my screen then. Shouldn't have had them space faders because now it's all stuck in my teeth. So the faces I'm pulling is literally me trying to get the space faders out. Oh, go on, Mane. Go on, Bobby. Just like brilliant chance there, it's gone wide.
seems deflected.
Not hit with the best contact.
Yeah. Nice little layoff.
So, if you weren't, like, if it was normal times, where do you usually watch pre-season? So for me, for like the past 5 years, I've been watching pre-season in Greece. I mean, either way, this year I wasn't really going to be watching it in Greece because I wasn't going this year. Because I was supposed to be doing the holiday earlier on, but usually I'll be watching pre-season in Greece. So, is there anywhere you would be watching it, like on holiday or a certain pub or place? Because I find that interesting that you always usually have certain places you watch certain games. I hope.
Really trying to close us down and
I suppose that's better though, because you don't have to deal with people trying to wind you up. Oh, were you in Madrid for the actual final, or was it just in Spain?
That was something symptomatic to.
So there was once I was watching the pre-season game, and it was just Liverpool playing that night. It was when, does everyone remember like that cup that they had? I'm sure Man U were in this cup with us, and basically, Liverpool were playing. I think we'd either beaten Man U a few nights before. I know Man U weren't playing this night, and I'm sat there, Liverpool top on. Brother's sat on me now because my brother was only dead little at the time, and he's got his Liverpool top on. And next minute, a family of 4 Man U fans walked in. Dad's got his Man U top on, all the kids have, and Jimmy just sat there like, you're literally doing it, try and get a reaction off people. So it just makes me laugh so much when people do that. Well, at least it was still Spain and somewhere sunny. Come on, Robbo.
Liverpool attack. They can always flip through the gears. That's what Liverpool are trying to
Oh
do.
yeah, send me that drawing. That'd be mint a sec.
it was just too tight. You know, he should have perhaps had a shot.
Yeah, it's difficult with LFC TV. I like when they have it on free for a bit. That's usually quite fun just because it's on Sky and it's easy to find.
Gomez joining the attack. Salah. As well to find Williams. A little careless from the young Welshman. Looking up to see what he was going to do with it before he controlled it, and that led to the error. Fabinho. Beautifully done to keep possession of.
Go on, Bobby.
He's held up by Ulmer. Williams.
Stop passing it back. Go on, Nico.
Well, he's the heartbeat of this team.
Yeah, the shield's on BT Sport, the Community Shield.
35.
Don't really. I like to watch Legends games, but I haven't watched any for a few seasons.
He's built from youth. He's the anchor man, the man that guides those young players. As Junuzovic, at the age of 32, won the ball now, does finding Okafor.
No, I didn't get the Carlsberg Liverpool drink, unfortunately. We've got Erdinger. So we did have 4 cans of Erdinger in the fridge downstairs. We've got 1 left now. And my dad actually won the glass and another can off Erdinger. So, where you due to go anywhere this year? I've had 2 holidays cancelled already. Ask me at half time and I'll explain what happened to me this year. I could have cried. Yeah, my dad is lucky. We have this thing where my surname's Irish, and we always say it's the navy look. So I'm guessing I'm delayed slightly here because there's about to be something happening. I think off. You'll Never Walk Alone 96 was coming.
That's for Salah. It's nicely done by Liverpool. And they,
Oh, I've just seen it.
Sadio Mane for a couple of yards out. And it's managed to hit the ball straight.
My dad's asking on the matches, so I'm trying to tell him what's going on and also watch it. We've just missed what happened. I'll give us a replay quickly. Again, another miss hit. When does our front 3 miss hit? I'll just get it out in this game, please. Don't care if they don't do it the rest of the season. go on to break all records,
for Gomez.
please. But yeah, ask me the question about the holidays at half time. I'll explain what happened.
It has come to Mohamed Salah.
If you were following me then on Instagram, you might already know because there's posts about it.
The far post for Liverpool here.
Oh, Robbo right across the goal mouth.
No, actually played well the last 15 minutes. Deserve a goal, and that should have been it. Let's have a look. There you go. Yeah, he's not got the right contact with it, has he?
Oh, where in Ireland are you from?
Smash it in there.
My
Well, credit to the defender who
ancestors.
managed to get himself in
Um,
the right place on the line.
but from County Mayo, I think it is.
Sadio Mane.
But apparently there's a lot of Navies there still, and there's a lot of Navies in New York. There's actually a bar in New York that's called like the Navies bar or something. There's one in Dublin as well.
He threw himself into
Oh, that's cool.
Felicia.
I've never actually, considering I've got like
Just followed it through a little bit.
quite
Sharp when you almost go in with that.
strong Irish history with my family, I've never actually been to Ireland, which really bugs me, but I'll go one day.
Good referee.
Gators pass found by now. He was caught late, which is why the free kick has been given.
I'm from Anfield too. Literally where I'm sat right now is my dad's house. It used to be my nan's house. Over the road, literally next street over, which I can see, if I went to my window right now, I could see where I lived when I was like first born and where I grew up until I was like 6. And then on the next, so that's that way. Next street over that way is where my nan and granddad, my other nan and granddad lived. And then on the other side that way, there's a block of flats, and my granddad used to live there. So actually, all my family lived near Anfield. So when the fireworks were going off after the trophy lift the other day, I could actually see them from the front garden.
They've done it well. When they've pulled the game back on quite a few occasions when you're under the caution, being in a good situation, got away with it.
Very, very sharp.
How do you think of Taki's play? Taki's not, the Minamino's not playing right now, but off his previous games, I do think he's going to be a good player.
Some good players.
Gomez.
Oh, was that you, Stephen?
1 minute of time.
Half time now, brilliant. I've been at Anfield, but couldn't go in the dressing rooms because they were doing them up. Yeah, if you go in at a certain point, oh my god, it's weird to see fans in the crowd again. There was a lot there though, quite close together. If anyone's watching this match, I can't show you because of what's going on. But like, there was quite a lot of fans there. Oh, hi from Australia. So yes, back to the holiday question. I'll mute this well. So the person who asked about was I due to go anywhere, back when all this hit so much, like when it became quite a lot more serious. Well, I'll go back further. In January, I turned 21. Christmas and my birthday are very close together, so all that people usually do is I'll get just money for my birthday. Because people don't know what to get you. And my mum had been saying what you want to do for your 21st, and I said, don't want to do it like party or anything. I want to go to Florida on my own and do a 2-week holiday on my own and do everything that I've wanted to do. In case you didn't know, I absolutely love Florida. I'd live there if I could. So all the family got together and gave me money for my birthday and Christmas. Booked the holiday in January. Everything went fine. Got somewhat of a good deal on the holiday. Not brilliant because you have to pay extra because it only being one person. But I booked it for the 11th of March. I flew out. So 11th of March, went to Manchester, still at this point, there was no like, oh, we're going to stop people flying. Like, it was weird. There just wasn't. Looking back on it now, there should have been more news out there of, oh, it looks like flights are going to stop. It looks like this is like going to happen. And it didn't. Like, there was nothing on the news. They were still going, yeah, there's a few cases. There was no sign of a lockdown or travel bans happening. So I still went out because I was like, it's not, as we all were at that point, it's nothing serious. This, like, you think it was a lot like, if anyone remembers swine flu, we were all thinking it was a bit going to be like swine flu. Where nothing gets stopped, you just like have to be a bit more careful. So I flew out on the 11th of March. It was a Wednesday the 11th of March. I had my first day in the parks on the Thursday. Late on the Thursday night, I was already in bed. It was announced the Disney parks and Universal parks were closing on the Sunday. So I was booked there to be there for 2 weeks. All the theme parks were closing like 4 days into my holiday. Bearing in mind that's all I'd paid for was just like hotels, well, the hotel, the flight, and park tickets, because that's all I was going to do. And so I got that news. I just lost it Friday morning. I FaceTimed my mum. I was like having just a breakdown in my hotel room. I didn't even read it properly. So at that point, I thought the parks had already closed. I thought, there's no point in me getting ready. May as well just go back to bed and cry. And I was crying at my mum's phone. She was like, no, the parks are still open. So I went to the parks that day. Done that day, and I think it was the Saturday the travel ban got announced. Again, I'm in the middle of a theme park and just started having a breakdown in the middle of the theme park because it was the first time I'd been out on my own on holiday. So that was fun. So that was the only holiday I had booked. And it just failed. It was my first holiday on my own. It's the only time I'm going to be able to do that. And so that happened mid-March. I'm only just starting to get my refunds off everything now. And the refund I got for the flights and the hotel was ridiculous. I've actually got more, or I should be getting more off my park tickets than what I paid for the full holiday. Like, it just doesn't make sense. But yeah, that's my holiday story explained. Since the person asked did I have any holidays booked. I was on holiday when everything went to pot. Oh, Barcelona sounds like a nice place to go. Somewhere I've always wanted to go and see the new camp. Yeah, it was stressful. Bear in mind, all the other holidays I've gone in my life, we've never had any issues. So not only was I having my first holiday on my own, I was having the first holiday in my lifetime where something has gone wrong. So it was a big learning curve, to put it politely. But I couldn't fault the staff that lived over there and were helping me out. I felt bad for them though, because they don't, at that time, even they knew it was serious once the travel ban was announced. Obviously, they started worrying about the jobs, and they're worrying about your jobs, but also trying to get you home, and I felt really bad for them. The flight back, again, I was supposed to be going back to Manchester. The flight back that they could fit me on was going to Gatwick. So I get a flight at Gatwick, and then for everyone that was going to Manchester but was flown into Gatwick, they had the coaches on. So then the coach had to drive from Gatwick to Manchester. Once I got to Manchester, I had to get a 3-hour train home. So it took me like literally 24 hours to get back from Florida. But when we were on the flight back, the staff were crying on the plane because obviously they weren't sure what was going on with the jobs, and I felt horrible for them. Ouch, I've had blisters on my feet before off sunburn, it's not nice. A 3-hour train because I wasn't coming to Liverpool, I was going back to where I live near Newcastle with my mum. So the train took 3 hours from Manchester Airport. So it wasn't fun. Yeah, nightmare. It was a nightmare. I got off the train and my mum and stepdad met me at the train station, and I just hugged my mum and started crying on my mum, and then they took me to McDonald's to cheer me up. So yeah, it was a very weird experience. I'm still not, sounds stupid, but it still upsets me a lot thinking about it because yeah, Florida means a lot to me. So the fact that the one holiday it's been on my bucket list since I was probably like 12. It's been on my bucket list that I wanted to go out on my own. And it just got ruined. I went to Disneyland Paris a few months after my 21st and my flight home was cancelled. Must be a Disney thing. Well, I wouldn't say it's a Disney thing. It's just unlucky. Ouch. I've never had an experience of almost drowning. I'm just gonna check the weather outside and shut the window maybe. So I'll be back. I'm still in my room. I'm just standing up for a second. I'm back. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed my story time over my failed Florida holiday. But the best thing is once I got back, obviously we're all still in that point of denial where we're going, this is only going to last a month or so, we'll all be back to normal soon. And we went and booked another holiday for next year. Don't think that'll be going ahead. So I'm supposed to be going back to Florida with the family in February. Can't see that happening. Has anybody else got any holidays booked that they're supposed to be going on that they just can't see happening? Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's my first time doing one, so it's a bit weird. Not first time doing the live, but a live watch along. At least you've got your money back. And at the end of the day, you'll probably get your money back for the Amsterdam trip. That's the only thing. If I could go back in time, I would have rang them up and tried to get my money back for the whole holiday before I'd went, because the amount of money that's lost. But I enjoyed me 4 days in the theme parks that I had. I'll tell you what, if you ever go on holiday with Disney, I couldn't fault. I had to speak to them on Friday, and I couldn't fault speaking to them and the way they've sorted it out. At least they'll get the money back if it's being cancelled, but it's a shame that we're not getting to go abroad. I love travelling. There's certain holidays I don't like to do, but I do like travelling. Yeah, it is nice to get away from everything, like have a little escape. I would say Florida's like my escape from life. I was gonna say, when I start doing these in me, like in my room where I live with my mum, that room's got loads of like Florida related stuff. So there's Disney stuff, there's Harry Potter stuff, because in case you didn't know, there's Universal have Harry Potter stuff in. But I'm in the middle of decorating a wall in that room. Yeah, it's just good. This is all I keep saying. If you can get all your money back, like, don't stress, because you could be in a boat where you could have got sent back early and lost a lot of money. Florida is boss. Florida's amazing, especially if you like your theme parks. But to be honest, in Florida, there's something for everyone. I always say that. And a lot of people you speak to, if they've only been once, they'll agree. Yeah, it's a very humid place, even when it's raining. We've been, in case anybody ever goes to Florida, go around Easter time and you get a lot less rain. So we actually went once for 2 weeks and saw no rain. Last year we went in April, had 1 day of rain, which is rare for Florida.
For the second half.
So teams are coming up for the second half now.
You have that 2-0 lead. They put the threat throughout the first half, but ultimately the 2 goals that separate the sides were.
I was going to say, we won't know yet, will we, if we've made any substitutions?
Take the chances, you still have to capitalise, and that's exactly what the Austrian champions did.
Oh yeah, June's when the difficult weather starts. Oh, and that's cool that you're from Japan. I really want to go to Japan. It's on my bucket list.
Leading up to half time, that Liverpool were going to get a goal back.
But I hope we all enjoy the second half.
Because he was hacked down.
Takumi's on.
As well. Went to a free kick that was somewhat wayward from Fabinho.
Curtis Jones is on. Yes, this is my bedroom at my dad's. It's all Liverpool themed.
It is pre-season, as Mark and Stephen have just said. No one's going to get carried away. Although, you don't want to get on his wrong side any day of the week, any time of the season. Do you, John Aldridge?
Absolutely not.
I'm just seeing if I can find out who's coming on.
It's good to see that the manager has made wholesale changes. The other players will get the games given to them along the way accordingly. This is a good test, and it will put the lads in good stead for Arsenal the weekend.
Well, that, of course, is the next job on the horizon for Liverpool. And, of course, after that, feels very strange, but internationals do have to be played. We are playing catch-up for the internationals.
Well, that's meant that your name's Takumi. That's going to sound so weird then when I'm going, because I always call him Takumi or Taku. It's very rare I'll call him Minamino. So I'm shouting for Minamino, not your name, sorry. But yeah, Aldo's boss.
2.5 weeks away. Salzburg coming out with all guns blazing at the start of this second half. It's Christensen's ball in. And second Koita.
Salzburg just nearly scored another.
Onto the field for the second half.
having taken an age to prepare himself, he was unable to react.
That was crazy lightning stuff from them.
Christensen again. It's nicely done.
Go on, Ferg.
Substitute, that's Minamino.
Good ball from him. I think it was Taki.
Very sharp. He starts to get more and more used to life in Liverpool. Jesse Marsh was talking about that yesterday. There's a ball for Salah, finds Minamino.
Oh,
Not quite find Curtis Jones. Saying how well Minamino did for him at Salzburg and how he performed on a level that enabled him to get a move to Liverpool. But Jesse Marsh was very honest in saying you then have to step up another level if you want to be a success at Liverpool. And it was a quite honest appraisal, really, from the Salzburg manager. But the signs are there from Minamino. They are encouraging.
I think because Takumi's come on now, I think he'll be playing the full second half. So he's actually on the pitch now.
The start blocks again for the start of the second half.
Nicely done by Andrew Robertson. Curtis Jones, who was about to say was super at the weekend. His first pass there is a little off target.
I don't know why I'm yawning. I woke up at 12 o'clock.
Warner with a throw. Scored by Jumozovic towards Patson Daka. Okafor, who of course came on before half time. Ramalho. Bernard. Ramalho. They were looking for that running behind. Patson Daka running with Van Dijk, and he's kicked it straight against the defender. Van Dijk just did enough to make sure that Patson Daka was unable to punish Liverpool further.
Yeah. Listen, was it really? He should have just put it out sideways, but he tried to do the outside of his foot. Subsequently, we got away with that one.
Let off for Alisson and let off for Liverpool. The start of the second half.
Be boss if Taki scores 3 goals. I just want us to win.
Again, Liverpool have lost it.
Oh, come on.
Daka. Turn was sharp.
The longer this game goes on like this, I'm going to get so frustrated.
Virgil van Dijk, Coulter was trying to pick up the pieces as well.
Just done enough. We started the second half somewhat like we did the first, sluggish.
Judy Wijnaldum. Gomez. Minamino. It's nicely done.
Oh, good ball. No, just hit it straight at the keeper.
Trying to turn away from Okafor. Salzburg survived.
Should score, shouldn't he, really? No. One really
Stressful.
Mo's had. Good save. Lovely ball by Manny, wasn't it?
What you would say is the ball just took him away from goal.
Yeah,
on his right side.
Yeah, a little bit more.
Gruch isn't on, is he?
But you've got to stay that. As you see there, little dink. Oh, it's got to go far corner. Very good save.
Robertson away from Christensen. Trying to run away from Ramalho. It's a piece of defensive work from the Brazilian. Even better tip up. We do all the hard work to keep the ball in play. Which
Oh, I didn't realise he was on.
Work through Dave, one for Rasmus Christensen to make a bit of a meal of it and a hash of it. And
See if I can find.
Well, there. Never gave up to goals.
Taken for Jones, too high for Van Dijk. Comfortable for Alexander Walker. Big German goalkeeper.
Was he? Just the one save, really.
He's the new goalkeeper, remember? He's just come on. I don't like to say it's Jurgen Klopp, but he's not old. He played against Jurgen's Mainz when he was there.
He's not on.
He's been around.
Robbo's still on.
Here comes Okafor. The ball that's towards Koita and Daka, and Gomez is in the way. Another really good break.
Yeah, we've only brought on Milner, Jones, and Minamino.
Once again, Liverpool having to.
What game have you got on? Yes, and you've got the Stuttgart games like on somehow.
Junozovic with a corner. A little bit of variation.
Get out, get out.
Free header. Oh,
Wide. Salzburg just had a header and it's gone wide.
heads the ball wide with the goal at his mercy.
I don't know. Virgil van Dijk was looking at the. He wasn't. There was plenty offside coming out, but that's a sitter. That's an absolute sitter. Should have been 3-0. Well, you know we push out into the box. So be wary of that. During the early parts of the season, teams will look at that and think, if they kick from wide areas, Liverpool are susceptible to this work, with the way they work.
Teams have tried to find a variable to. That's the
He's got to cut across the defender. When he gets on his chest, cuts across, and he's out of it, you get a penalty or a shot on goal. He's just delayed it a little bit when it come onto his chest.
He had the chance at the other end. That's his best foot forward defensively. Liverpool do get a corner.
Who's on the corner here, is it? Robbo or Milner? Milner.
Will take.
Ball in.
Van Dijk, it's a good header away.
Robbo.
Virgil van Dijk has gone down holding his shoulder here. And this could be a big problem.
Van Dijk better not be injured here.
Van Dijk is going to cut from his head.
Oh, he's got a cut on the side, didn't he? To see that. He's got like a cut, like there.
Just as he landed there, as he went to floor.
I'm fine with blood usually. I don't know if it's just because it's Van Dijk and I'm like, no.
Virgil van Dijk.
There's a clash of heads with 43 there as he backed into him.
Just the arm, isn't it? The elbow.
Oh, off the elbow.
Yeah. It's nasty that he had to come off.
And he's got just done. And it's a nasty one because it's right on the eye as well.
Klopp look like he's panicking going, who do we put on? Who do we put on?
Medical team to use.
Nat
Phillips, you come on.
Yeah, Nat Phillips coming on. He's not injured. He's got a cut there. So he needs to get off and get it treated. So we're bringing on Nat Phillips. He'll probably need stitches if he's coming off. Pre-season though, so he'll be back on Saturday.
Walks away.
You can tell he's not happy. He's got like a piece of tissue. He's just told that his face is like this. I think that's the mood of all of us. Oh, that looks so weird. There's loads. I don't know how they've worked out for fans to be in the stadium here. I don't know what's gone on and what the rate's like in Salzburg. But there's a lot of fans sat together with no masks on.
Have a shot from 40 yards, doesn't it, John? Test it
Just
out.
doesn't look right.
You do that. Here comes Nat Phillips.
Nat Phillips has just come on for third.
Save off Salah, perhaps he's overstretched.
I think they've just said Salah's overstretched or something now, and I'm like, oh god.
Milner. Lucian James Milner, who groaned himself for giving the ball away. Liverpool could see the free kick. James Milner's got a problem.
Milner's gone down though. Oh, is he okay now?
Testing times.
Milner had something going on there.
Henderson on the sideline. Yeah.
Who's your favourite player in the current team, either Alisson, Van Dijk or Trent?
The couple will return for the Community Shield on Saturday. Junusovic with the delivery. Phillips with a very good header.
Come on, counter attack.
Well, Liverpool will charge it.
Pass. Good pass.
Lovely pass for Minamino.
Oh, too much.
Minamino looks as though
Pass the ball to Minamino. Minamino took his first touch, and his first touch was too heavy.
just get blocked off by a defender. What it is. It's an opportunity for Liverpool to advance.
Oof. Good ball.
Towards Salah.
Go on, man.
Tries to work the ball for Minamino.
Ball out again.
Christensen as well to get in the way.
On his right foot again, he just didn't fancy it.
Still can't get used to Mo with this new haircut. Like,
Shot.
Milner for Gomez.
come on.
Jones can't find Williams. Minamino.
Oh, good little turn from Minamino.
Finding Andrew Robertson.
Poor ball from Rob Owen. Yeah, I think Van Dijk's okay. Just needs a few stitches. Yeah, I'm used to Mo being with the afro, but I can't get used to his new hair on the pitch. Every time it goes on them, I'm like just shocked.
James, the piece of defensive work. Junusovic it was this time in the way. Woods has gone down there as though he's been shot. Not entirely sure why that he was just caught as the ball was played forward, but it was certainly a dramatic fall, wasn't it?
That's nothing short. It was nothing. Maybe his foot is like maybe caught him there, but even so, shouldn't warrant that reaction. It's a kick from the side, isn't it?
To be fair to him, it was one that did catch him.
I just think with Fate, like, that we're struggling in the last third.
Over-exaggerated to say the
But Salzburg have been a really good team. No, it's not a chocolate marshmallow cake. It is a tea cake. So biscuit, marshmallow, jam, and chocolate.
It's okay now. It's not earlier worry.
Just look at old goalkeeper, doesn't it? It's 37, is he? It's not 47. It's a poor head's got to be mounted.
All the way over Sunday. Here's Jones. Salah.
Oh,
On a lovely take.
Oh, Oh,
Again, Romario does well to just block him off to win the ball back. Liverpool will try again. Liverpool will try with Mohamed Salah down this near side. Walker.
This game's one of them games where it's just stressful to watch.
You know, Jones had pulled the far post. He was on his own. Yeah. Sort of sums our game up there at the moment. But to be fair, we're playing a lot better than we were early on in the game, first 20
I
minutes.
don't understand German, sorry. So I don't know what it means.
Off the foot, Jozovic. Got four again.
Unfortunately, all I can understand is English. I wish I knew more languages, but I don't. Oh, thanks.
Every time he went near the ball, Robson was just caught in behind the defensive line there, but he works out okay because he's able to go and get the ball. That's Revulsion. So Toulouse, Liverpool can see possession again. Coaches overrun that goal as well. Come across.
The areas all through the game where we let ourselves down. Sort of the big field stop for being on the first half, Genie down.
Liverpool aren't bad, we're current world champions.
At least 8-9 times.
Lots of changes. It's another opportunity.
Right, so now we've got a massive change. We've got Adrian coming on for Alisson. We've got Gruwich is coming on.
You want to as well. Obviously,
Hoover's coming on. Elliott's coming on. Ryan Brewster's coming on. And a kid whose name I couldn't say, and I'm not good at remembering the kids' names, so I don't know who it is. I don't know any Japanese, sorry. We're losing 2-0 in a pre-season game, which is basically a warm-up, like training game. The team you mentioned, I've never even heard of, and that's not me like having to go, I've genuinely never heard of them. Whereas you find most people have heard of Liverpool.
Salzburg in this winter transfer window, that's him on the ball now. The 20-year-old being managed to tempt away from Lyon. As you know, Lyon themselves have a fantastic young set of players. Solid move.
Yeah, all I can say in response to saying Liverpool bad, we are currently champions of the world, so everyone else must be absolutely rubbish if we're bad.
Yeah, he played for 25 minutes, so, but he didn't look out of place, did he? From a sense of our perspective, he's young, he's a great build, very athletic, quick, and his use of the ball was good as well.
Yeah, exactly after us if they played for them, but I've not heard of them before.
All around the training.
Whose uniform is it? If you're about whose top I'm wearing the new Liverpool top.
It's Marco Grujic. Towards Costa Simicas.
I'm glad that you get your top either today or tomorrow. I hope you like it.
Front three with Minamino now. Both very lively at the weekend. Brewster, of course, got himself that goal.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see Ryan do well. I'm just hoping that wasn't a one season thing.
His size and his stature, but it's also his mentality as well that has impressed everyone since he arrived at Liverpool.
Yeah, it's a simple thing to do. I like the way he got hold of the ball and it should he didn't take a free, very quick throw in, and he delayed it.
This was Christensen. On by Okafor. It's a lovely piece of skill. Cross. Please, Cometio managed to get in the way.
Yeah, I know some people having issues getting the new tops.
22-year-old Xavier. So that was such a great success story being brought over to Europe.
No, my shirt is literally just plain, so I've got no badges on it. And I've got nothing on the back, so it's just plain. Adrian with a brilliant save there. Or Adrian. I never call him Adrian, but his name's Adrian. The reason I call him Adrian still is just because my favourite thing ever is Adrian! Like Rocky. If anyone else remembers that, it was hilarious. Oh, Costas has come on now. Yeah, everyone's ran out of the Premier League champion badges at the minute. I couldn't get it on this top, but they do say you can get them put on your top afterwards. Oh. I thought that was gonna... It was bounced off a few players, and you know when you don't know what way it's bouncing towards? Well, it was bouncing towards the goal, but it wasn't. I think we've got a corner here. Yeah, corner goes in. Too far. Oh. Ball's going all over here. Saved.
Two shots inside, this is 2 goals. 3 now because that's not before he runs away. Like it's still up against it. That's another time as well. Curtis Jones. To Andrea. Phillips. Season. Stuttgart.
trying to keep it sharp, trying to keep it moving, but quite work for them. Was trying to work over Daka. It was a good piece of defensive work. Get in the way, reach.
Too much on it. I'm starting to get frustrated now with this.
Really enough. It's what Silent done is they never stop running and moving, stop working. Jones again. We'll leave it for Simikas. The throw. Range. Milner gets the return.
Go on. Yes! Ryan Brewster's just scored for us. So buzzing for him. So what happens is Milner comes in, basically slides it across to him. Keeper's already down on his knees by the time Real actually touches it. And to be honest, Rian kicks it and ends up on his butt. But good goal. Yeah, we've scored. Ryan Brewster. 2-1.
Interesting 17 minutes or so.
Bit harsh, that. I like Origi though, so I'd want Origi to stop. Corner.
Sujic, the 17-year-old Croatian, for a little bit of overexuberance in that challenge tonight.
Crossed in. One of the kids just had it out. Don't know what his name is though, sorry. One of our kids. Is there any player on the pitch? Don't know the name of.
So quickly to put in the top corner. Instinctive. That's what he is, isn't he? Great finish.
Yeah, everyone will always love Origi. Go and chase him down, Rian.
there to close down the Salzburg back four. Nicely done. It's Cloyter. Back in a free kick there.
Can't see Rian scoring through.
Diving in the way that he did.
Corner to Salzburg. Corner in. Kicked out by Costas. No, it was, I don't know who 16 is. Terrible at remembering numbers. I think Nick Ruich, number 16.
Young players that mainly have played the football for the very side that Salzburg have in the second tier of Austrian football.
Take your time, lads. We're getting quite like, I can't think of the word for it. Get that out. Like just one touch constantly, but you know when it doesn't work. You know when you need to take your time. Get that out. Yeah, I don't recognise him. I know quite a lot of the kids' names, but I just don't know him. But now that I know he's called Billy, I'm just going to call him Billy.
So late there, so fast that clearly wasn't on. Jones running away. He's lost the ball once and he's lost it twice.
Oh, get that out. You've got to give Salzburg the due here. They are trying their best and they're playing really well. Elliot just tried to kick the ball downfield and kicked it out. Throw in was there. Oh no, must have been. Out. Get it out.
Christensen was just dawdling a little on his heels. Harvey Elliott make a challenge for his skills.
Is this another Salzburg corner? Oh no, it was a throw-in. 2 balls on the pitch. Oh, I thought that was a good ball. Then. Shoot! Rian Brewster's just scored another goal. Oh, poor for the goalkeeper there, like, but buzzing. Rian Brewster, second goal, 2-2. Can everyone hear me okay? Because when I'm speaking, then the soundbar wasn't going up, so I wasn't sure if you could actually hear it. Brilliant goal.
That is brilliant. He's getting close down, you see, from the back. And he knew what he had to do.
Is anyone else there, just because of the hair, keeps thinking Curtis Jones was Mo Salah? Just because of the hair. Yeah, my stream's behind like by a few seconds or a minute or so. Think anyway. Because everyone, I've had a few actually saying that the stream's in sync, like what I'm saying is in sync with their TV. But sorry for yawning away. Yeah, I must be like 10 seconds behind because we're 8 minutes behind. 8 minutes to go though. So tired, and I don't know why. I think I just need to have a good bath to wake me up. I'm not yawning because of the game. The game's actually been alright to watch. Oh, just too much. Eh? Just full and shoved Costas, or however you say his name. Really struggle when we get new players. I'd loan Brewster out for one more season to a lower down Premier League team to see how he gets on. But I'd only loan him out for a season, and if he's playing the way he's been playing last season, bring him in. What about Minamino? Go on. Too much on it. Yawning again, Jesus Christ. Brewster. Brewster just tried to cross it in and it wasn't a good cross, like. Costas just jumped in to try and get a header and he just didn't time his jump right. He's just gone flying through the air. That's why I was laughing. Be something I'd do that. Come on.
Tempo to it. It seems
Having to dribble with Theo and then trying to win the ball back. Is it just the corners?
Billy's just given away a foul. Don't ask what his second name is because I can't say it. Definitely a foul, like. If it wasn't a friendly, I think he would have got a yellow for it. Who's gone down there? Simikas has gone down. Like crying his eyes out. No, I think he's fine, he's got up. I thought he was crying, but once he looked at his face, he wasn't. Did you just get whacked in the face or something? Three minutes left here. Or 2.5, really. Come on, get the winner. Ooh, ooh. Right, what on your counter attack here? Too much on that ball. Oof. I think we've got a throw in yet. Quad Smikas. See, I've heard his few names a few times. I've heard his name a few times now, so I can actually say it. $30. Oh no, a minute and a half. I read it as 89, it was 88. Get it out. Corner at Salzburg. Last minute of the game now. Unless there's added time, but I can't see any reason for it to be a significant amount of added time. Corner in, corner out. Brought back in. Back to the Salzburg goalkeeper who's just booted it down the field. Yeah, if we don't win it, it's a brilliant comeback. Just because we're at that point now, it's like, come on, just score one more goal. Just I don't know if you do. Like, I don't think it's normal for there to be extra time in a friendly. Or I think he's saying 3 minutes extra time. Never seen that before. The ref, obviously, usually the assistant on the side will know what the amount of extra time is. The ref's just gone and faced him and gone to say 3 minutes. It's currently a draw, but we've got 3 minutes left. So it's 2-2. Our 2 goals were by Ryan Brewster currently.
10 points. Be very, very dangerous in the Champions League. If they've done their education now, they've done the learning in the Europa League.
Come on.
That's it. Pair of heels there to Sucic. It's a bit loose.
Get it off them.
Comes to Okugawa. And this
Get
is
it out.
Seko. Who's going to try to
Really good defending there.
Get it down the field. Come on.
a rare tricky moment since
No, I'm like, just keep the draw. So stressful. So tired, sorry. Don't know why. Just think I need to either have a bath or a shower to wake me up. Well and Greenwich. Come on. So close, but so far away. Just like a little bit. All it would have took was a little tap off Curtis. Go on. Smikas to Elliot. Elliot, good ball. No. So it's 3 minutes now. They're currently on the attack. Get it out. And there's the final whistle. So last pre-season game. And we've drew it. Now we're on to the Community Shield this weekend. Tell you what, if it wasn't for Brewster, I don't think we would have scored at all. Absolute cracking performance when he came on from Brewster. So yeah, so final pre-season game, 2-2 draw against Salzburg. Our next game's this Saturday. For everyone in the UK, it's going to be on BT Sport against Arsenal in the Community Shield. So I hope you all enjoyed my little watch along. It was my first one. It was quite fun to do. It was weird being able to talk to people about the match while it was on, which I quite enjoyed. I'll try and do some more this season, and just keep an eye out on my channel because I will be filming some videos to post at some point, which I hope you all enjoy. Yeah, other than that, I'll probably still be doing my lives on Instagram. Unless there's any breaking news, I might come on here and do it instead. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing, and thank you for all the likes as well, and just the chit chat for the match. So I'll let you know when I'm doing one next, and until then, bye.